Good morning, beautiful people. How you doing on this beautiful Friday? Hope your week's been successful. It's almost the weekend for you, so don't know what plans you've got. Let me know in the comments down below what your plans are, what you're going to do this magnificent weekend. Spending time with friends, with family. You're going car booting, going to the charity shops to try and find some money. So, what's on the agenda today? Well, I'm going to go through a few of the items that are sold. So we're going to go through those first, and then I'll give you an update on what the day's plans are, right? So, without further ado, I've got my list here. So I'll let you know when I bring up the comps, etc. Just here for you, roughly. Right, guys. So, first of all, I have a denim Jessica A-line denim Jessica A-line dress. Only paid a few pounds for that at what they call charity shops, thrift stores, if they call them that in America, etc., around the world. Flipped that, so I bought it for £2, flipped it for 10. Free money, guys, free money. Next on the list is already been bagged up, is in here, all folded up and ready to go. So that is basically a French Connection. It's a messenger bag. You can put your laptop in there. You can put anything you like, really. It's nice and lightweight, lovely design. It's got the branding on the shoulder straps, etc. So yeah, I only paid big amount for that. I paid £1, guys, £1 in the car boot, and I flipped it for a grand total of, I have to keep looking at my list, sorry about that, for £12. There you go on screen, £12. That's an eBay sale. Nice money. It's free, isn't it? It's free money after fees, etc. Maybe £8, £9 profit. That's because they paid the postage. Happy days. Next, I have for you. This is from 2003. Isn't he cute? He actually moves his mouth, etc. It's like that Teddy Ruskin kind of things, but it's not. This one is called Track My Heart Bear. Track My Heart Bear. There you go, guys. Whoops. It's vintage. It's 2003. Again, I bought this in Pinner charity shop. In Pinner, I've done really well for toys, etc. In the past, I picked up a Children in Need Pugsy Stive. Yeah, a Stive. With the stud on the ear, that's how you tell. I bought it for £1.50 and I flipped it, guys. Wait for it. I flipped it for £90+ pounds. If I can find it, I'll put it up. If not, you have to take my word for it, guys. But anyway, back to the sales. This little fella here, couple of quid, and I flipped him for £20, 91p. And it's a slow day today. I suppose people are saving their money for the weekend, going out for Friday night, Saturday night, etc. So if you remember the videos from either Tuesday or was it Wednesday this week, went to Watford Shopping Centre and went in the charity shops with me, didn't you? You remember? And I picked up a pair of Ralph Lauren swimming shorts. Here they are. I've yet to pack them. Ralph Lauren swimming shorts. Let's see if you can see the label. There you go, guys. Excellent. So remember these ones? £5, guys. £5 on the ticket price. It's a no-brainer, right? Sold them on Vinted. Yep, sold them on Vinted last night for £19.99p. Money. Thank you very much. With Vinted, there's no fees, and the buyer pays the postage, so that's literally what, £15 straight in my pocket, guys, if you like, you know. So a grand tally up, not a big hit this last day and a half, so a grand total of £10 paid. It's not a lot, is it? It's 2 coffees in your famous establishment, right? So £10 paid, and that's going to give me a return of £63. I'll take it. That's your electricity for the 2 weeks, right? Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Like, subscribe, follow. Leave a comment down below. Today's plan is I'm obviously going to get these packed, get them sent down to Royal Mail and all other courier companies, Every, Yodel, etc., etc. I've got 2 pickups for today, which is good for a Teasmade, a Goblin Teasmade, which I paid £10 for. So yeah, that's going to be an easy flip. I've sold something similar for £40 to £60, just there. So I'm going to pick that up because I bought it for £10 on Vinted. Also, I'm going to be going to the local charity shops in Northwood, guys. I'm in the area. I've got to get some loose change for tomorrow's car boot, which is going to be Denham. And then on Sunday, hopefully Rickmansworth, and we'll head down to Taplow, or maybe go somewhere different. I'll do some research, see what's out there. Come along with me. I'll be doing the video footage, guys. So, yeah, we can see what's out there on the field, right? Haven't got a GoPro, so I'll capture what I can temporarily on my mobile phone without, you know, upsetting the sellers and traders out there. But, you know, we'll get some good footage out there for you yet. Today, I've got to do a lot of listing. I'll show you in a minute what I've got to list. I'll probably do a screenshot for you, but it's what I've picked up in the last week, guys. So, yeah, I'll have to get them photographed, do the research on them from previous sales, get them on the eBay platform, get them on the Vinted platform, and, yeah, let's get them sold for the weekend. Like I say, off the top of my head, I've got a pair of Ariat trainers, brand new in a box. I've got that Dynamo label Wi-Fi printer. I've got the Agatha Christie Poirot set. I've got a stereo system to put up there. I've got those golfing shoes to put up there. I've got those brand new items that I purchased in TK Maxx to go on there as well. And a few more. And I'm just looking where they are. And a few more. So, yeah, keep your eyes open, guys. Okay, I'm going to leave the video here. And hopefully I'll catch up with you again soon. Any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you. On that note, guys, it's looking good out there. The sun is shining again. We're in the region of 28 to 30 degrees Celsius. Woo! We need to drink plenty of water out there, right? Guys, have yourself a great day and a great evening. And I'll catch you on the other side. Okay, welcome back. Just about to leave to do those parcels, guys. I got one more sale, one more notification come through on eBay. So, while I'm here, might as well get it posted today, right? Same day. That's the kind of service we provide here. So this item paid £2 at a charity shop. It is by a brand called, I need to look down at it, guys. It's called Rewired. So it's a big old hoodie. You see that, guys? It's a nice hoodie. There's your hood. Very thick jumper, size XL. So like I said to you guys before, that all the bigger size clothing does seem to sell more easier than the smaller sizes. So £2 pay, but what was the sold price, guys? £15. Boom. Thank you very much. I'm going to go out now, get these packed, go and get all the parcels done, and have a look around the charity shops in Northwood, see if there's any bargains, because I've got, like I said, I've got to go to the bank and get some money for the car boot sales, so get some change, etc., etc. So yeah, catch you on the other side, guys. See you soon. Another day in paradise, guys. So again, this is going to be the town of Northwood. We're going to head into Michael Sobel house, have a look in there and see what goodies they've got. And change of plan, guys, as you can see, Michael Sobel house is actually closed. I do have one more down there, which is the Cancer Research. I'll have a look in there. Their prices are usually checked with eBay, so don't hold out much hope, but we can always... Guys, just to give you an indication of what's here and how they price their items, I've just seen a pair of Nike. They reckon the recommended retail price on them is $267, and look at that, guys, they're asking £85. £85 in a charity shop. My goodness. Well, guys, let's just say that's 5 minutes of my life that I'm never going to retrieve. Unbelievable. I don't know where they get their pricing structure from, but I actually do know where they get their pricing structure from. Straight from eBay. So they're looking at eBay prices. Right, anyway guys, there's not enough in there for us resellers, so let's head on and do the rest of the chores for the day, and yeah, I'll catch you a little bit later. See you soon, guys. See you soon. Oh, beautiful. What a day. Back home again. So I had to pick up a few items from the impulse locker and from the vintage store. So what I've done is brought them back. When I was out in town, I went to a couple of charity shops, which you'll see. Look at this guy behind me. Like and subscribe. He's quite funny. And when I was out there, the charity shops, as you'll see on the video footage here, nothing out there. Well, one charity shop was shut. Sign of the times, right? If they're not making the money, if they're overpricing themselves, then what do you expect, right? And the second charity shop, as you saw, them trainers in there, them Nikes. How much are they after? 85. Man, this is crazy, crazy world, isn't it? You know, well, they might be worth that 85 for a collector, but for a reseller, no chance, right? No chance. But hey, tomorrow and Sunday, this for the weekend, we've got some car boot sales going out, so fantastic. So, without further ado, let me show you what I picked up. It's a vintage, so 1960s, 70s tea maker. It's called a Teas Made, if I'm not mistaken, and it's by the company called Goblin. So I'm just going to pause the video here. I'm going to show you what it is, and then I'll bring some comps up on screen. Just bear in mind I paid £10 plus shipping of about £3-4, and with buyer protection, right guys? So guys, this is called a Goblin Teas Made. If you have one of these, you're very, very lucky. I've tested it. I've plugged it in the wall, and it's fully working. Look at that. It's an alarm clock, and what it does, you set the alarm clock, and it'll actually make it'll boil the water in this one, if I'm not mistaken, and then the water transfers into this one, which has got your tea bags in. I suppose you could make coffee with it as well. It's the 885 model, if I'm not mistaken. I've just done the comps. So, yep, so it's the 885 model. He's a handsome guy, right? Just want to say thank you for liking and subscribing, guys. Now got a total of about 300 plus subscribers. So thank you very much. You know, keep following, keep liking, and tell your friends and your family. And yeah, we'll grow the channel. I'll educate you as far as I go along. I watch hundreds, quite literally, of YouTube channels, the different resellers that are out there. So in that respect, you know, I get my knowledge. It doesn't come natural, guys. I've only been doing this a year, so it's been a steady learning curve. But if I find something and I know it flips well, I'll obviously let you know. Right, I'm just going to flip the camera around again. So, how much did I pay for it? Well, I paid for it on Vinted £10. Now, it's retro. Guys, these things go out the shop like that. People are collecting them for nostalgia. They're collecting them for like film props, things like that. So always bear that in mind when you're on the car boots and things like that. But I picked this up, like I said, on the Vinted platform. Right, I'm going to show you some comps now of actual solds. These are actually sold on eBay, right? So I'm going to bring them up now. Bang! Look at that, guys. Look at that. There's one sold there, same model, £99 working. This is working. So easy money, guys. Easy big money. I'm not going to say that reselling is every day making money. I will not make that statement. I'd say this week I had one day where I had no sales go out at all. That's the luck of the draw, right? You've got to make sure you got the right products for the right customer at the right time, at the right price point. Research, 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 guys. Watch them YouTube channels. Watch how the other resellers do it, but get your own style. They'll just give you guidance like myself. I'll give you guidance of what I'm doing and how I'm picking these items up and how I'm finding them, how I'm sourcing them. But then it's down to marketing, guys. You know, it's like all good businesses, right? Anyway, guys, don't forget, see this guy here? Yep, that one there. He's got some great video content. He does a lot of the videos, hours spending on editing, just to give you that little bit of entertainment. I don't want to be like the other reseller videos on here, which is just, you know, go around, buy, sell. Nothing wrong with that at all, you know. I'm still being true to form, but I just want to bring a little bit of a entertainment factor to it, guys, just to keep you guys entertained, you know. Life's too short. Anyway, peace and love to all. I'm going to now do the video editing for this video, so like, subscribe, comment down below, tell your friends, your family, etc, etc. Let's grow this channel, guys. You know, I've got a passion for what I do, and I want to share that passion with you guys, you know. And if you see me out and about in towns, come say hello, you know. I'll even buy you coffee or a cold juice or whatever you like. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. You know, it gives me that little bit more incentive to carry on doing what I'm doing. Thank you. Peace. Boom!